Hey everyone, this is RadMat27. I know it's been a while, and I figured I'd do a small, huge update. Sure, why not? Um, wow, what have I been up to lately? Well, yes, I still cosplay. That's one thing. I am closer with Dave and Ivy Doom Kitty, yeah, and a whole plethora of other cosplayers. It's amazing how many are out there. Even though it's like a subculture thing, it's fantastic how many there are. I did cosplay as a couple other characters. I was Hogun from Thor and the Warriors 3. I was also Prince Eric. I even had a chance to do that one costume I wore to Fry's Electronics, where I had the black sclers in my eyes, the pale face, the black hat from Wicked Little Things, those little zombie kids. I dressed up as that. So that was something different. I didn't have the black sclers though. I just painted my eyelids and slightly underneath pure black with black cake makeup, and that actually seemed to work pretty well. I just had to open my eyes and look where I was going every so often. Let's see. As for a job, since that was the last thing I was posting about, I actually started working for Uber. I have my own hours. I can do whatever I want whenever I want. Um, and the pay isn't as great as a lot of people say it is. Most of the time, you have to work like graveyard for that to work in that sense, and I'm not really thrilled about working from like 12 a.m. to 5 a.m. I liked how I was doing it before. Basically, I would make about $70 a day. That's when I started. Um, and you would think that that's pretty fantastic because usually I'd only go for about 3 to 4 hours. Um, but for me to actually make minimum wage, I have to make $92 a day. Why do you ask? Because Uber takes 20% out of your total pay. And if you use an iPhone, which is what they had before it went to Android, because I still use the iPhone, that's minus 10 a week. So that's why I have to make $92 a day, which I'm nowhere close to making. And that's just for minimum wage. So yes, it's income, but no, it's not as luxurious as everyone makes it seem. Um, Plus, I still have to pay for gas and all that stuff, and uh, just it's I also have to do my own taxes. I have to literally figure it out, collect all my receipts, things like that. I have to do that. Yes, because I'm more hired by the company than working for the company. It's not like retail where the taxes are deducted and you just fill out a simple form. No, I have to figure out my own taxes and submit a tax estimation to them. So yeah, it's a little different. Um, and then of course people usually ask what's my longest ride or drive that I ever had to do, which is actually 2 hours from Los Angeles to Oxnard, which is fun because I basically got what I needed to get for that day, but then I had to do 2 hours back to get back home. Yeah. Um, so yeah, it's pretty fun. I still continue to do it. I started probably about 3 months ago, maybe four. But I stopped for about 2 weeks because my car got into an accident. Yeah, I didn't get into one. My car did. My car is actually parked right outside my house, and someone thought it'd be a fun idea to drive their car and hit into it. Yeah, but it's fixed and better. It's kind of funny because here. Okay, let's see. Can I do it? Here's my car, I guess. Right, and then so this is my neighbor's car, and this is my car, and my car got hit back here. No, it got hit in the front, and but the guy also hit the back of my neighbor's car and the front of my neighbor's car, which makes you ask, how does he hit the front and the back of my neighbor's car? Well, from what we can figure out, is he hit the back of my neighbor's car and the front of mine at the same time. Then he backed up and tried to take off, but his tire was so messed up that he hit the front of my neighbor's car. And he backed up, and that's where people came out and spotted him. Yeah. So we kind of figured he tried to do a hit and run, but he kind of, yeah. So that was fun. Uh, So anyway, yeah, Uber, fun stuff. Let's see, what else? What else? What else? Um, let's see. This is my second time doing the blog. That's why I'm running short on things. See, I know I talked about cosplay. Uh, Talked about Uber. Oh, and I have a new phone. Right, I did have the Galaxy S3, but there's a lot of stuff that happened with that. The screen cracked. I dropped it a lot, but the screen never cracked. What happened is it actually broke in my pocket, and there is nothing in my pocket. Um, so I had the phone, and one of my friends, she fell back on me and basically kind of sat on my phone, and just like an icebox tray where you crack it, that's what happened to the phone. It cracked that way because she sat on it. Yeah. Um, and then later on, there was an update for the S3, a software update, and it only made it almost fully completed, but not quite. So when it restarted, it got stuck. And there were how many times I took out the battery, restarted, I couldn't get past start up screen. And I had warranty with Sprint, so I took it to them, and they, I said, well, you can give me a new phone, right? Or at least a refurbished one. They're like, nope. Because apparently when the screen is cracked, that stops anything from happening with the warranty, which I think is complete BS, because they can see the phone's not working. That has nothing to do with the cracked screen. But they said, you know what, we can wipe it for you. That's the best we can do. We can install the new software update that caused it to get buggy in the first place. I'm like, great. Well, go ahead and do that then. Fine. I don't care. Go ahead and do that. And then they came back out and said, we don't have the newest software to do that with. So you know what you can do? You can go back home, wipe the phone yourself, and then do the update, and that should fix it. I'm like, well, that's great. So I'm going to cancel the warranty because, you guys aren't helping me. And that's basically what I did. I went back home, and I knew how to wipe the phone. And the funniest thing is, it still didn't help. So I posted about it. I went through so many people's different ideas about how to fix the phone. And then apparently there's this one program that I'm looking at right now called Samsung Kies, Kies. I connected my phone to it. It asked for the serial number, which I had on the back of the battery, thank goodness. And from there, it actually continued the update and completed the last percentage that was needed. And that actually fixed my phone. Thank goodness. Eventually, I was looking for a new phone. And there's this phone called the OnePlus I heard of that had like spectacular reviews. Everyone loved it. But no cell phone place carries it, at least not yet. It is online only, and it's through invite only. So you can't just go to the website and order it. You need an invitation. And I heard great things about it, and it's still Android, so I figured why not. So when Black Friday came around, they had this special offer where there was, or special opening where no invitation was needed. So I went to try to get the phone, but all I had was a 16 gig, not the 64, and it doesn't, that's the only drawback, it does not have a micro SD expansion slot. So 16 gigs is not much. I can wipe that out very quickly. 64 is about how much I had with the expansion slot on the Galaxy S3, and that was pretty good so far with me. But sadly, they ran out the 64 gig, and I didn't want to order the 16. But luckily, one of my friends already ordered the 64 just in case, and I bought it off of him. So that's what I have right now. Yeah. It looks kind of weird because it's reflecting the blinds, but that's what it looks like. The door, and look, there are the blinds. But yeah, it's a very large phone. But I love it for what it is. I've only had it for about a week, and so far, yeah, it's worked pretty well. But yeah, that's pretty much what's going on. Well, as you can see behind me, there's a Christmas tree. And there are some presents there. I still have to start wrapping mine. But yeah, thank goodness. I did one early Christmas shopping present, and then the rest were all late. And late, I mean, like what? Today's the 23rd, so I did Christmas shopping on the 22nd and probably the 20th, and that's super late for me. But again, I haven't had money for quite a while to actually do Christmas shopping, so this is something new. um, oh yes, I have a PS3. Special thanks to the Pink Crusader, my friend Tim, for surprising that to me on my birthday. Yes, it happened last year, and what was it? Yeah, actually, for Christmas, I believe, and that was just amazing, amazing surprise. Maybe it was my birthday. Yeah, that just blew me away. That's like one of the best gifts I've ever received. So, yeah, that's something new. And just thinking back at that, and yeah, it's fantastic. But yeah, so Christmas kind of came quick for me. It just snuck up for some reason. I don't know why. It just didn't dawn on me. But eh, I guess I'll live with it. Um, let's see what else. You know what? I've been working out a lot more. Before, I would kind of want to get lean and toned in that sense, and then after a while, I kind of got tired of that, and I started trying to get big. But I did notice one thing about getting big. I have to take breaks. Usually, I have a week routine that I do. Usually, it's just 3 days. Bench pressing. Second day is legs, and third day is usually like arm curls and things like that. And I noticed that if I take a break, like 2 days off after doing that, then I can start with bench pressing again. But if I do those 3 days and start bench pressing the next day, my elbows start to hurt because it's not enough rest time. So that's one thing that I noticed. I don't know if it has to do with age, but it's something that I myself noticed. And yes, I was using creatine to get a little bigger, and then I kind of run out of that. So we'll see. I'll probably use some type of protein or casein and see what happens with that. But yeah, that's basically it. I do have two cosplays that I'm trying to work on. One is from, I think, Thrill Kill, or is it Thrill Killer Robin? That's a different variation of Robin. Let's see if I can bring it up really quick. And the other one is the long-awaited, the one that I've really been wanting to do, which is a Wolverine cosplay. And since I have Wolverine right here, I can show you. This is the one I really wanted to try to do. It's a nice, very nice variation of Wolverine. That's not his actual costume. It's not from any comic book. It's a render, a 3D render that someone did, a remake, so to speak, for a contest. I don't know if you won or not, but I love the way it looks. I've been wanting to do that, but never had the money, and now I do have money, so we'll see how that goes. This is also the other one I want to do. I've never seen a cosplay like that. So, we'll see. Anyway, I guess that's probably gonna be it. I know you guys are, well, for my viewers who have been watching for a while, and still no luck with love, really, no girlfriend. But you never know. I'm not very looking. Again, that seems to be the pattern of not looking and finding. But we'll see. Got my fingers crossed. But yeah, that's basically about it. I guess I'll do it for now. Anyway, I hope you guys have a happy holiday, Merry Christmas, and hopefully you got some fantastic plans for New Year's and New Year's Eve. And let's hope 2015 will be more spectacular. As spectacular. There we go, as 2014. Anyway, I guess that's going to do it for now. Take care, you guys. Talk to you later.